people are entitled to receive mental health services.
Right now!
But instead what we see is that the city has eliminated half of the mental health clinics.
And it's time that we all fight together for the issue in the community.
Healthcare is a human right! That is why we need to fight! Healthcare is a human right! That is why we need to fight! Healthcare is a human right! That is why we need to fight!
I lost my mom when I was 2 years old, so I didn't really get to know her, and my father was already out of the picture at the time. Growing up without parents, it was a little hard. Me going to school and being picked on, constantly being called an orphan. We used to be in Mexico, being an immigrant, 2 years old, and getting adjusted to this new country. It was difficult. There was a lot of anxiety. I went through deep depression. Things happened to me they were not supposed to happen to me as a young age.
En el suroeste de Chicago hemos sufrido una necesidad muy grande de clínicas o de recursos para salud mental. Al contrario de ir avanzando e ir obteniendo más recursos, ha sido lo contrario desde el 2012.
When we did an analysis of how many therapists exist on the entire southwest side of Chicago, we found that the ratio was only 0.17 therapists per 1,000 community residents. We compared that with the Gold Coast, and you have nearly 4.5 therapists per 1,000 community residents. So you see this ratio, there's an enormous disparity.
Hi Jose, how are you? It's Angelica. A lot of the bad things that were going on around me, it was like a way of me learning that I didn't want to be that way. So I was self-taught on how to survive.
El obstáculo más grande que hemos tenido es que los oficiales públicos piensan que esos servicios no se necesitan en nuestra área por el hecho de que somos mayormente la comunidad hispana. Y piensan ellos que el estigma es el que no nos va a dejar a nosotros tomar los servicios.
One of the things that was very important from these findings was to be able to challenge this kind of established narrative. What we found was the biggest barrier to access was cost. And you compare that to stigma. Only 11% of the respondents checked off that option.
After having the release report that was taking place in City Hall, we decided to send letters to public officials. We didn't really get a response, so everybody from the collaborative decided that our next steps will be to have a rally.
How many of you know why we are here at this corner? Can I give you We're here at this corner because there used to be a City of Chicago public mental health clinic right here. And it was one of the clinics that Rahm Emanuel and the city council who closed the clinics in our communities. So our demand is very, very simple. We want them to reopen these city clinics that they closed and to expand services, culturally and linguistic appropriate services in our community. ¿Qué queremos? ¿Cuándo la queremos? Ahora. Estamos aquí porque nuestra comunidad. Hey, Rom, reopen the clinics! Reopen the clinics! Hey, Rom!
No cop academies! No cop academies!
I really hope the public officials really look at the report and really look of the real issue that is going on in Chicago, and that they reopen the clinics and we get more fundings to keep giving these workshops, to keep giving treatment, and to have a better Chicago.